Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? And what man's for the females? So today we have another like little time council update thing, pretty much just giving like a little energy update and telling you guys different things which I was told by different beings that kind of oversee the timelines on the earth. So this video deals with embodying our spirit more and also preparing for spiritual war, which isn't a game. Like, I know I'm kind of talking a little bit funny, but it's not a game. It really isn't. But it's not anything to worry about either because we should all be able to handle this because realistically, even though there's about to be some dark times that come, it's all for the purpose of helping us grow. I mean, granted, there are some beings that are not trying to help us grow, but on like a grander, higher scale, it's helping us grow. So I first want to just talk about some astrology stuff, but then also interlink it with how it's gonna deal with some spiritual warfare things too. For the people on my Patreon, you guys already know I've been talking about the dark times and stuff like that. You know, I always give time council updates every single week. But YouTube, y'all ain't see an update in the grip, so I'm gonna talk about a few things, right? First things first, we do have the new moon coming up tomorrow. Well, you guys are probably seeing this August 4th. So the new moon in Leo on August 4th, right? That pretty much deals with having like a new our spirit is pretty much coming inside of ourselves more, right? Like inside of ourselves, we will likely feel some kind of new connection to our spirit, right? Which we may or may not want to express. Like some of us are going to want to express this new inner self. Other ones are not going to want to do that. But there's going to be like this new form of expression inside of yourself that you may want to express outwardly or not express outwardly, but it will be more aligned with your spirit. Hopefully. Now, some people are going to want to express their inner self, but it's coming out pretty weird and stuff like that, because they're not really embodying their true self. But people who always try to embody their true self, right? It's bringing this new kind of connection with your inner self and your most authentic form of expression, right? Ooh, birth for confirmation. And it's 11:01, you know what I'm saying? Damn. 111 type shit. But yeah, when you start spitting facts and shit, your channel start getting cleared up and shit because different energies flow through. You know what I'm saying? So my apologies for the burping and shit like that. When I be doing sessions, that shit be happening. OD, y'all know how that shit get. I start speaking facts and y'all be feeling that shit. And I just start going like, wait, hold up. Okay, let me get back on track. Um, yeah, so this new moon in Leo is gonna be a pretty good one. It's also happening during the Lionsgate, right? So people know about the Lionsgate happening on 8/8, but understand that the portal is already open. You know what I'm saying? It was I forgot I think it got open July 26th, like the Mayan New Year thing around there. You know what I'm saying? And it lasts until like August 12th or 13th, somewhere around there. It's just that August 8th is the peak. Now, one of the main things with the Lionsgate is helping us to connect with our most authentic self and our most authentic form of expression, you see? Now, when it comes to the 8/8 Lionsgate, right? That is a big day where it's like you're gonna like it's like you're kind of like making space to kind of feel like these deep impulsive emotions that really align with like your soul's wisdom, right? Like it's a time where like you just have like a whole bunch of shit coming through where it's like it's all coming from your spirit and your soul's wisdom, and it's like you may or may not want to express that depending on how these different, because there's like a new moon in Leo, right? It could be causing a square with your moon. So like let's say your moon is somewhere that's causing a square with the new moon, right? While some people feel connected with their most authentic form of expression, if there's like a square, it could mean that for you on that day you feel more like there's just something off, and it could be because there's something inside of you which is going to resist embodying your most authentic form of expression. You see what I'm saying? So the way that different aspects work, the themes can reflect inside of you in different ways, but there is this overall theme of getting you in tune with your most authentic self. And I know I be saying that shit a lot, but understand that this is going to lead to spiritual warfare too, because the more you truly embody your true self, you're going to have attacks happen. You're going to have things trying to break your spirit. And it don't gotta always be like you see a demon in your house and it's like, ah, no. It simply happens at first through your thoughts and then the images that you see. Like when you start having like certain memories pop up, or you just imagine shit going bad and stuff like that, and you think then you start feeling bad and you start acting in ways that aren't the best for you, or you just stop acting because you want to do something that you think would be good for you, but you're kind of scared to do it, so therefore you don't act. You know what I'm saying? And it first started with your mind too, and also the things which you observe, right? So it's like one thing they're gonna do, right, is try to like show you guys a whole bunch of shit that is either like false teachings, you know what I'm saying, or they're gonna show you things which make you think that life is like life has like some people see certain things in the world and go like, well, damn, why should I even try? Shit's not gonna get better anyway. They're gonna show you shit that kind of feels like that. If you guys like have certain beliefs, right? Like if you guys have certain spiritual beliefs, you guys may see certain content popping up, which is like starting to pretty much bash your spiritual beliefs. Which that isn't even that seeing all this stuff isn't even always bad to watch because something about me, I love to watch debates that criticize different viewpoints which I may have, so that way I could get like a more holistic understanding of what I'm actually talking about. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't like being too polarized. When you're too polarized, you don't see the truth anyway. So that's why this thing could benefit you. You know what I'm saying? There's many different ways it's gonna benefit you though, because like if you we also have this Mercury retrograde coming up on Monday, right? August 5th. That's gonna that's happening in Virgo and at some point it's gonna dip into Leo, right? When it comes to Mercury retrograding in Virgo, that's gonna deal with you analyzing old thoughts, beliefs, and mindsets, right? Which may be popping up. And it's like right now, there's gonna be certain attacks popping up, but not as deep as it's gonna be during like winter time, right? You know? During like November ish, you know what I'm saying? End of October, November type shit. But right now, with the Mercury retrograde, right, and having all these and analyzing all these old thoughts and mindsets, it's like you have the chance to like overcome some of the old stuff. And it's also gonna dip into Leo, which will make you kind of like have old forms of expression and old forms of expressing your thoughts will be popping up also. And it's like with all these old things popping up, it could actually help you because anytime Mercury goes retrograde, it always makes you go back to the past somewhere, whether it be analyzing your mind, whether it be communicating and expressing your thoughts in an old way. It's always something old, you know what I'm saying? It could be also like old ways of communicating feelings or old ways of balancing your thoughts out with how you actually do things inside the world. Depending on where Mercury retrogrades at, it could be a lot of different things, right? But one big thing is the fact that with it happening in Virgo, then going into Leo is going to deal with analyzing old thoughts, mindsets, and old ways of expressing our thoughts, beliefs, and mindsets and stuff like that, you know? And a lot of those things, right, actually get used against you during spiritual warfare when you haven't cleared them up. So, for example, right, let's say you have certain limited beliefs and mindsets which you never fully overcame. When you get spiritually attacked, they bring up those mindsets and use it against you. You see? You see? The spiritual attacks really just deal with certain attacks that are meant to disconnect you from your spirit, right? They're gonna be trying to break your spirit, make you feel bad. You may try to do certain shit and it doesn't work out how you want it to work out, and it makes you think like, why am I even trying this shit? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to do that. Understand this too, though. We have Saturn retrograde inside Pisces. Saturn going retrograde, right, in Pisces actually can be quite beautiful because Saturn going direct in Pisces actually puts a restriction on the unconscious mind, right? When it's going retrograde, it's actually removing that restriction and it's letting old things from the unconscious mind pop up, especially old things from the unconscious which used to hold you back, you know? So this could be like your old, deep, unconscious beliefs popping up which were limiting you for so long without you even realizing it, right? It could also be just old past life karmas popping up. Like it don't gotta be past life shit, but like just old karmas popping up. Cause karmas will be like past thoughts, emotions, actions that are ingrained inside your system, especially inside the unconscious mind. So like old unconscious karmas, old unconscious thoughts, emotions, beliefs, experiences that were holding you back can be popping up more because of Saturn retrograde inside of Pisces. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, you actually have a chance to go deep inside your unconscious and kind of face all these things, which is why it's going to help you prepare for spiritual warfare. Because if you don't face these things now and you don't really embody your spirit in the most authentic way, then it's like when dark times happen, they're going to be attacked. See, here's the thing, right? When you're not embodying your spirit fully, you don't really get attacked as much. And really, it's because you already got attacked and then they put you inside of a certain way of being where it's like your whole entire life is an attack. And here's what I mean, right? When you stop embodying your spirit fully and you kind of just succumb to like these thoughts and emotions that make you feel limited and stuff like that, you live a life that's limiting. Therefore, everything about your life is already limiting you. Therefore, they don't got to really attack you because your whole entire life is attacking you and limiting you. You see what I'm saying? When you start breaking free from those limits, though, that's when new things come to put you back inside those limits. When you build a mindset though, and you really embody your spirit to a way where it's like, nigga, you can't hold me back. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, type shit, fully and stuff like that. Yeah, they're gonna keep on trying, but at some point they can't get you. You know. But they're gonna try in various different ways through different people. Like it's gonna start with just mainly your thoughts and your emotions, but it'll show up inside different people, different things you see online. It could be fucking technology messing up you trying to fucking record videos. That happens to me all the fucking time. Nigga, it could be so much shit that just tries to break your spirit and make you not live your most authentic and not make you live from your most authentic self and not make you access your highest timeline. But best believe, my nigga, if you could overcome, because really anything they use against you is just shit that it's like you should be working on that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? You should work on this shit anyway. So you shouldn't be scared and worried. It could actually see, usually during dark times, right? If you're the person who's able to shine the main light, things kind of go the best for you because everyone else is all inside the dark and stuff like that, and now they need your light, you know? So if anything, if you don't fold and you take this shit like, oh yeah, I'm trying to evolve, you can actually make this period of time where it's like you shine your light so bright that it pays the fuck off. Because when it's not dark times, everybody's light is shining. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, it's like you can't really tell like what light is which. You know what I'm saying? It says, oh, it's mad light. But if you're the only light shining in the darkness, at that point, motherfuckers gonna need you for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're gonna be the only one doing what the fuck you do type shit in the way that you do it. You know what I'm saying? So you could actually use these dark times coming to really prepare yourself. You could actually use these dark times coming to really like prepare yourself and elevate yourself to a point of life where it's like, nigga, yeah, niggas need what I bring now. I'm the only one bringing this shit because everybody else fucking gave up type shit or something like that. And even if people didn't give up, it's like you're still doing things in a way that no one else could do it for real. You see what I'm saying? So really like realize that. I want people like to really understand that like people will break, but if you don't break, that makes you be on some shit where it's like, holy fuck, like this nigga's different. Like, oh shit, like no one else is really moving like that for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Whatever, if you've been thinking about doing something new, like starting a new project, taking up a new passion or something like that, really do that shit, bro. If you've been feeling the need to put yourself outside the world more, do that shit, bro. But also observe what happens because you're gonna start to see how life fucks with you based upon how like if you start expressing your authentic self more, right? And then people start acting different. What does that show you? That shows that those people could have been limiting you the whole entire time. Even if they didn't want to limit you, that's still what they're doing. If they're not cool with you being your true self, it's like you have to suppress yourself and not be your true self to even be cool with these people. Now you showing your true self and these people is moving different. It's like, oh yeah, that just shows me something, right? You may go on YouTube and you make a video that you feel really good about, and then you start getting hate comments type shit, and it's like now you think, damn, I should stop making YouTube videos. Nah, keep on doing that shit, bro, because you got some likes also. Someone liked your shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like that shit not that deep, bro. You may try to motherfucking start some shit new and then everybody at your job start being like a dickhead just for no reason. It don't even make no sense. It's like you just trying to start some shit new, then your boss start tweaking on you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that can show you that damn nigga, your boss is really trying to limit you and stuff like that. Like even if you don't know what the fuck you're trying to do type shit, right? even if you haven't even been acting different, it could just show you how, like, when you're at your job, you feel this way, but when you do what you want to do, you kind of feel that way. Not saying just leave your job immediately, but it could kind of show you, like, damn, like when I live out my passions, life responds like this. And it's not like it's life responding like that. It's just different forces that try to go against you and stuff like that. Because anytime you try to evolve, these are gonna try to hold you back. Even like fuck spiritual shit, right? You just have old personalities inside of yourself that don't align with new personalities, and those things will pop up and try to stop you. Like, here's what I mean, right? Let's say you want to work out, you want to start working out, right? However, your old self doesn't work out. On your way to the gym, your leg makes you start having some kind of pain and you think, damn, I can't work out. But that pain can come from the fact that a part of you does not want to work out and it's starting to get anxious and get tense, and now you have that pain inside your leg. And it could be super subtle, dead ass, because like these could be thoughts, these could be thoughts that are like deeply inside the unconscious, which you're trying to ignore so you can actually work the fuck out. But it's like you have these thoughts just inside there, deep inside, feeling tense about going to the gym. Now your leg getting tense and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be trying to do something new, but because different personalities contradict what you're trying to do, it's like you have certain like you may be trying to write a paper, right? But a part of you doesn't even want to write the paper. So as you write the paper, it's like you're kind of like making mistakes and stuff like that because a part is trying to say stop doing this shit, but one part says you should do this shit, and it creates this tension which making you fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So even aside from like other forces trying to stop you, right? You'll always have some kind of pushback starting something new because a part of you is dying on the inside and it doesn't want to die. And even if you feel like you're fully inside this new version of yourself, that old part could still be there trying to sabotage shit on the low. And with all these things happening, with old mindsets popping up, with the unconscious mind being more open and stuff like that, you have the chance to go inside your mind and really see like, oh yeah, I gotta change that. Oh yeah, I gotta change this. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. You can actually see these unconscious things way the freak more. You know what I'm saying? So let life kind of show you who's for you, who's not for you. Cause certain shit, like you'll express your true self, and certain people fuck with it, and certain niggas don't. That's gonna show you who's real, who's not. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit gonna work out, certain shit is not gonna work out. It's gonna help you see what's aligned, what's not aligned. You see what I'm saying? So you're preparing for dark times right now by embodying your true spirit, because when you embody your true spirit, beings always want to attack you. You know what I'm saying? Regularly, even without dark times. And during dark times, they're just doing it on a mass level regardless. One, it's going to be election time. And then two, people becoming aware, they don't like that shit. So they're going to try to do things to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Globally, regardless of anything. So, yeah, just be aware of that though, you know. So try to embody your spirit fully and stuff like that. Act from your soul, act from your spirit. Don't let them break your spirit. You're much stronger than anything that's trying to attack you. And yeah, I love you all. I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. I got all my links down below, social medias. You need some spiritual readings, you need coaching, I got all that shit down below, bro. I'm doing half off Genie. You know what I'm saying? Go to my YouTube, click the community tab, read about the half off Genie and stuff like that. DM me on Instagram and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we could do the joint for that half off. I got you, my boy. Like I said, I love you. Or my girl, for the females. I love you. I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Peace.